Morning, everyone. Wood stick here. I probably should have waited to turn the phone on. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's supposed to be really bad with blowdowns. It's 20 to 5. I've been going since 4. I was on the ridgeline over there. So, pretty steep drop off. I just crossed through. So I was like, I better turn my phone on and say good morning to everybody. See if these blowdowns not too bad over here, but on the other ridge line it's pretty bad. So I need it both hands. The morning sky. Oh, yep, there's Mama Moon. Can you see Mama Moon? There's Mama Moon. As you can tell, I love the night sky. And I love seeing it come to life. Yeah. Oh, I bumped my head. Down a good little. Yep. Blowdown. Today's gonna be Blowdown City. Slow go from what I heard. I love having people in front of me. I had a couple of people in front of me. It's nice to get reports and stuff and read the far out comments. Like I sit there at night, especially if I'm on service, and I read every icon, every tent site. I read everything. Oh, don't fall. Hold on, let's get. Oh boy. Yeah. That's gonna slow me down, but that's okay. Today and tomorrow I have time to kill. But yeah, I read every. I used to before the Sierras. I'd only plan because when I did the AT, man, I had that thing memorized, and I don't want to be in it. I was like, I wonder why I can't sleep, because on the AT I was in my hammock. I'd be up till midnight memorizing all the icons. So I promised myself when I started, I'm only going one day ahead. Oh boy, I might have to put the phone away. That wasn't too bad. Sorry, guys. That's how it was all morning so far. Every 50 feet. I thought once I crossed over here it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, it's nice to, but I only read the icons for like a day and a half. I'm not that. I just don't want to wrap my head around it. It's like, do I really need to? It's nice to. It's definitely a luxury. But I made it this far with nobody in front of me. So learning. Oh, water's dry. Shit. Camel up, you dummy. Yeah, today's a day of blowdowns. I won't be able to babble that long. These guys will be happy. Oh, that one scratched the leg. Other than that, though, look at the trail. The trail's not too bad. Yeah, so there's a tent site coming up that I could have made last night because I quit early, but I did a 32.8 mile day yesterday. But I'm like, do I want to kill myself? Because I know me, and I'm trying to break that habit. So these towns, and I'm not going into Etna. Just because, like I told you before, if I have to hitch, I want to keep moving. I'm starting to get in the groove now, get multiple 30s, 30 plus, like I should be. Makes me happy. At the end of the day, I'm happy when I sit there like, man, I did 32.8 miles today. With almost a 2-hour nap and 6,000 feet of elevation gain. As an old, washed up old man. Not too bad. So yeah, that's what, and I had beautiful views all day, so it's not like I missed anything. You guys are going so fast. Yeah, it's, so I think I had like 60, starting today I had like 64 miles to get into Sayad Valley. And I'm like, I can easily get that Friday and get in there Saturday night. But then guess what? It turns into a 0 Sunday. I'm getting out late Monday, and I want to get to Oregon Monday. By like 6:30 Monday night, I want to be at that Oregon-California border. I'm going to squeeze that sign. I'm going to give it loving and hugs and kisses. So like I have to stay focused because I know me. I'll get in these towns and these people become my best friends. It's like I'm family. They're like, come on out, let's have dinner. I'm there for 2 days. Like, well, if I could just go harder on Monday, I could drink another beer and stay with these people. So my plan is to do like 2. Kung fu jump off of that like a ninja. So you have to make the sound effects. So yeah, I might do like a 29-mile day today because today's still supposed to be a slog. That's the exact words I got from somebody left a report with blowdowns and snow today. I think I have to deal with snow in like 7 miles from now. And then do like a 30. So maybe I'll do a 30 today because I know I have to. And I just have like a 29-mile day tomorrow. And I'll be able to pick my sites. I like that. I like at the end of the day when I can just take my time and be like, hey, you know what? It's only 5:45. That's a beautiful site. I got 29 miles in. This is good enough. So I'll probably do like 30 today and then 29. And then, you know, that'll leave me like 7 or 8 miles to get into a nice, slow, easy walk. And most of it's like a road. Hey guys, I just wanted to share you my view. "5 a.m. That's not snow in those mountains, that's the clouds. And I heard something running down there. I don't know what it would be. Bear, maybe? They have cheeseburgers with onion rings. And then you're wobbling out of the restaurant. Look at that morning sky. Beautiful. So yeah, I should get in there like 7 a.m. Sunday morning. So like if I ended up just throwing the anchor out and got sucked into the vortex, at least I did a 7-mile day. At least it was a moving day. Yeah, that campsite's supposed to be right here. And look at all these deadfalls. Every one of these trees are dead. I'm kind of glad I stayed there on the... Yeah. I'm glad I stayed right on the trail last night. Yes. This isn't good at all. That was a good call. Yeah, that's the plan. But you all know me. I'm like a wild animal. I get through the day and I'm like, I'm just gonna push on and get there and eat and fart and because no matter what, Monday morning is dedicated to the push. It'll be 35.1 to Oregon. So yeah. Hey guys, take you for a little walk here and show you my view. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? See, the camera makes it look so far away, but it's so close. Birds are chirping. Moon is still out. Beautiful. Look at that sky. You want to see something cool? Look at these clouds coming through the pass. That's cool. Whew. My current view, Smith Lake. It's a beauty. Look at those clouds. Still climbing. Hey everyone. So I'm doing that alternate for that Smith Lake sketchy snow. There's the sketchy snow there. So you can either go up and walk the ridge on these rocks, or you can go down low. And I'm not sure which option. I'm not sure if this is the best way. I've chosen. Especially being foggy, I can't see what's ahead of me. We'll see. Hey everybody. I made a decision to come out here on the snow. It's 34 degrees out, the snow's frozen solid, so I have my spikes on. I feel, for me, I feel more safe on the snow than on those loose wobbly rocks walking this whole ridge line. So I'm gonna give it a go here. About halfway down, everybody. But I want to show you guys something. I should have showed you this in the Sierras. So like when you see the lines like that, that's the weak point. As you can see, it's ready like for an avalanche. But say you poke a hole with your trekking pole like that. I don't know if you can see it. If you see green or bluish, that means it's hollow underneath you. Just to let you know, look at inside here. There's a hiker right over there, see him? I think he went this way. But yeah, look in here, this is a crevasse. See inside there how it's greenish and blue? When it gets hollow, it turns like a blue. Just a little. It's a little rough. Hey everybody. Just had a scare. I was up there on that ridge. We were just looking at that video. Yeah. Hey everybody. Have a little walk here. Oh, it's cold. So, last part when I showed you those three people, what happened was I was showing you like what a crevasse is and what to look for and the colors of the snow. And I happened to look over, I'm like, hey, there's hikers over there. So there's three hikers that did not take any of those alternates. Well, I mean, they were so close. On the video, as you can see, the gentleman was in front kicking in the boot tracks for the ladies behind. Well, the lady that last with the red, I don't want to mention any names. She didn't make it. She lost her footing and she went down bouncing off all of those pine trees. I mean, literally 1 minute after I turned my phone off. So I dumped my pack. The other gentleman dumped his pack. I yelled down, made sure she was still alive, and she yelled up to me. So at that point, the second girl was still on the sideways traverse. So I had to get her off of that because two of us, you know, he started running down for her. He dumped his pack, and so he started glissading down. I was above up on that cornice, so I had to climb down and I'm like, we need to get her off so we don't have two casualties here going down this freaking mountain. Because at that point, we didn't know how bad the third lady was. So I got her over to the flat snow and glissaded down. And she's pretty beat up. Her face is all cut up, blood. She looked like she was in a car accident. She bounced off of a few pine trees. Her adrenaline's pumping right now. They're getting off. Their plans was to get off in it anyway, which is 2 miles. They're 2 miles away. And she had spikes, people. She did not have an ice axe, which would have came in handy because as soon as she started going, she started turning sideways, and I'm yelling to her. I'm like, keep your feet in front. Man, I think she's gonna have some rib problems because she said she can't take a deep breath. And she hit that. I'm like feet first. And I mean, obviously when that's going on, she does, and she's not hearing anything. But I just try to scream feet first. So if anything ever happens like that when you're on a sideways traverse and you fall, try to keep your feet first. You don't want to come down sideways. And that's what we do, is we put our hands out, like I told you before in past videos, to try to dig our fingers in. Thank God she had gloves on. And just like sleigh riding down a hill, that's how you turn and steer, and you put your right hand down, you put your left hand down. Yeah, so went down, we got her back up. Took us a long time because I had my spikes on and he didn't. He just go set it down to her because he was closer. So I just started, cutting in a boot track to get her up out of there, just going straight up. Her poor face, or the right side of her face, is absolute blood everywhere. Oh yeah. The thing of it is it's cold. It's 33 degrees out here right now. So it's so hard to kick a boot track in. Or yesterday it was mushy. You if you want to, you can dig down a foot. Yeah, she had spikes on, but she lost her footing. That can happen to anybody. It can happen to me. I just looked out. I was like, hey guys, have you ever seen green or anything like that? It's hollow. Get off of it. There's a crevasse underneath you. You don't know how deep it is. And I'm looking over. I'm like, there's two hikers there. They didn't reach far out to take the alternatives. They just stayed on the trail. So now you can still take the trail. I'm like, yeah, you can either go lower or you can take the one up on the ridge line like I did. I said, look, I was right on the ridge right there. I said, I walked down this nice snow right here. If I wanted to, I didn't even have to walk in the snow. I had my spikes. I'm like, you know what? Those rocks are wobbly and I just walk the snow. It's flat. But yeah, her adrenaline when she gets into town, she's going to be so sore, bruised up. Lady. She's alive. She's okay. She's going to heal up. She'll probably take a few zeros. I told her I said, make sure you go with those ribs. Yeah. It was tough to watch and not do anything. You're helpless. Yeah, I mean, later on I'll look at the mileage. I think it's 1598.8. It's like a huge head wall, like a vertical head wall of snow. And you could do it. Like if you have crampons and an ice axe, you should be able to do all of this, no problem at all. But most people got rid of all their stuff just to save a couple of ounces. But yeah, there's still, I have to deal with a lot of snow yet today and tomorrow. So they're skipping. They're going all the way up to Ashland. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. The snow could suck the life right out of you. And then when you see stuff like that and witness it, I was behind Win when Win lost his footing in the Sierras, but he was able to. He has enough experience to keep himself straight. Here, vehicle. There's a truck by a road. But yeah, he was able to keep himself straight, his feet in front, and he hit the trees too. Just, he was lucky though enough to stop at the first one. And it's the same thing. You're like, oh no, and you're like, I can't do nothing. I can't grab them. And yeah, they were so close. So at like 1598.9, you're back in the dirt, just like this. That close. But anyway, yeah. The snow's still dangerous up here, people. Gotta be careful. Oh. See what kind of view we got here. Look at that side of the ridgeline too. Beautiful. Beautiful. As they almost fall. Check out this view. Beautiful. Hey guys. Well, I probably should have went past this tree, but look at my view. Look at those clouds. They're not calling for storms supposedly until after 8 p.m. tonight. So, just keep my fingers crossed. Look at that view. Seven tenths. I believe these are, no, 8 tenths. Trail maintainers. Great people. Look at this guy. Little rattlesnake there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Here's the baby here. Right on the trail. It's kind of cold for rattlesnakes. Baby. I'll let him go. Hey everybody. So I ran into the, I should have got him on video. It's like a conservation group, those trail maintainers. They're out of like just north of Ashland in Oregon. They're like subcontract from the National Forest. Not the PCTA. And look at, so this is the section everybody wants to skip. Etna, the Said Valley. And honest to God, I count it because I'm a numbers guy, I'm a knucklehead. Like every hour I keep track of how many miles I did, the elevation that I climbed to see if I can go faster, slower, or what can I do better. So I had 63 blowdowns in the 10 miles, even with that section where that lady slipped, up to Etna. 63 blowdowns. As soon as I crossed over to Etna, from Etna to Said Valley, so far I'm probably in like 12 miles, maybe a little further. Look at, not one blowdown. They kicked ass. But they're done. They're going home tomorrow. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I seen your tents and yep, here it is. Here, this is what I got to. So this section was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Everybody's like, we're just skipping it. The burn scar and blowdown. Yeah, look at all the blowdowns. So I can see this can definitely be time consuming. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's where they made it to. Alright, time to put the phone away and the fun is over. I was making great time. Yay, all this white stuff. Got snagged on a tree. Yay. Oh wow. Look at this beauty. There's no place to camp next to it. Everything's mud from the snow melt. Hello everybody. I'm closing out my day in the snowstorm. It's starting to sleet too. Very snowy day, so I'm in the castle already, trying to get warm, cooking food. But it's going to be a cold start in the morning. So, 28.9 miles, lots of snow. Lots and lots of snow. The most snow I've seen since leaving Truckee. It was a rough day today. We'll give it hell tomorrow.